بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all blessings and peace be upon the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My dear brothers and sisters, my beloved community, I would like to welcome you back Wednesday and for the 7 p.m. reflection. And I would like to share with you a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which is a good hadith, Hasan, and it is related to yesterday, in fact, which is Tuesday, the midday of Sha'ban, the midday of Sha'ban, the 15th of Sha'ban. In the authentic hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَيَطَّلِعُ فِي لَيْلَةِ النصف مِنْ شَعْبَانَ فَيَغْفِرْ لِجَمِيعِ خَلْقِهِ إِلَّا لِمُشْرِكٍ أَوْ مُشَاحٍ. The Prophet ﷺ said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, on the midnight of Sha'ban, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will look at his servants and he will forgive all of his servants who are not associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, neither they are having dispute and fight and grudges against each other. Two conditions: not to associate partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at-tawheed, and to make sure that you have a pure heart and a heart that is in peace with all the Muslims and with the people. So you don't have any grudges towards your Muslim brother. And you may say, oh, was yesterday. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will already looked at us and he forgave those who qualified for those two. But there is another hadith which is also narrated in Sahih Muslim, in which the Prophet ﷺ said, the hadith is narrated by Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, may Allah be pleased with him. He said, تفتح أبواب الجنة يوم الاثنين ويوم الخميس. That the doors of heaven, the Prophet ﷺ says, the doors of heaven will be open on the day of Monday and the day of Thursday. فيغفر الله لكل عبد لا يشرك بالله شيئا. Allah will forgive to all of his servants who don't associate partners with him. إلا رجلا كانت بينه وبين أخيه شحناء. Except for a Muslim brother who have grudges and dispute and fight between him and between his brother. فيقال انظروا هذين حتى يصطلحا. The angels will say, delay those, postpone the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for those two people who are in dispute with each other, who are fighting with each other, and who have hard feelings towards each other until they reconciliate. And it is repeated 3 times. انظروا هذين حتى يصطلحا انظروا هذين حتى يصطلحا. Dear brothers and sisters, we are approaching Ramadan. And we had the middle of Sha'ban, which is just past, and we have Mondays and Thursdays, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will purify our hearts, will forgive us if we forgive the others, if we don't have any hard feelings towards the others. And this is how one of those aspects of preparing for the month of Ramadan, preparation for the month of Ramadan. There are many other points that we need to talk about, inshallah, in the coming days, about how to prepare ourselves so when we enter the month of Ramadan, the month of mercy, the month of forgiveness, we will be, inshallah, forgiven. So that's something that we will talk about. But today we would like to prepare ourselves by purifying our hearts towards all Muslim brothers and sisters. The Prophet ﷺ said, ثلاثة أقسم عليهن, 3 things I will have oath on them. وما زاد الله عبدا بعفو إلا عزة. That anyone who will forgive, overlook, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him dignity and will give him victory and will raise his status among all the people. Dear brothers and sisters, we used to always, many times you have like brother that you are fighting with, or a sister with her sister, or a family members with each other. And then, God forbid, one of them passed away, and then you start regretting. Oh, I wish I forgave him. I wish if I reconciliate with him. It's too late now. And a small form of that is happening nowadays. When we are locked in our homes, we used to be in the masjid. Sometimes even we have dispute with others. And we say, okay, I will have a chance to forgive my brother. And then now we are away from each other. We are not even enjoying that beautiful moments of brotherhood, of being together. So at least if we cannot shake hands and we cannot hug each other, at least let's make sure that our hearts are pure and all clean towards, no grudges towards our Muslim brothers and sisters. The Prophet ﷺ said, لا يحل لمسلم أن يهجر أخاه فوق 3 ليال يلتقيان فيعرض هذا ويعرض هذا وخيرهم الذي يبدأ بالسلام. No Muslim should depart and abandon his Muslim brother more than 3 nights. يهجر and يلتقيان, they meet with each other. فيعرض هذا ويعرض هذا. Each one of them will turn their faces away. وخيرهم الذي يبدأ بالسلام, the best of them who is going to say peace towards the others. I believe that in this kind of circumstances that we are going through, it gives us a new dimension to this hadith. And that is, it doesn't have to be meeting with each other. Hajr could be by the heart, by the feelings, by having grudges towards your Muslim brother, and by forgiving each other. We should not keep those grudges more than 3 nights, even at the level of the heart. So you forgive and take this opportunity so we can meet the month of Ramadan with a beautiful, pure heart, qalbun salim, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless us and will make us enjoy that month of peace and tranquility, the month of Ramadan. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.